Soundcore just dropped two new earbuds, the Anker Soundcore Liberty 5 Pro and the Liberty 5 Pro Max, and today I'm going to show you both of them. I've been using them side by side for the last few weeks with my AirPods Pro right next to them for comparison, and for what you're paying, you're going to be pretty amazed at the sound quality and especially the call quality. Liberty 5 series holds the Guinness World Record as the world's clearest earbuds for calls. Here's the lineup. Two models, the Liberty 5 Pro comes in 4 colors and the Pro Max comes in 2. The earbuds themselves are identical between them. Difference is in the case and the features it unlocks. Both cases are USB-C with wireless charging and they are IP55 rated. So the gym, the sweat, a light rain, none of it bothers them. Fit-wise, I've worn these on runs and long editing sessions and they don't budge or hurt. The earwings are the difference. My AirPods Pro still slips out on runs, but these don't. My favorite feature and the thing that I miss every time I switch back to my AirPods is triple device pairing. Laptop, phone, tablet, pair at the same time and auto switching when audio plays. iPhone plus Windows laptop. No ecosystem lock-in. They just work with everything. Quick note on the tech because it explains the rest of the video. Anker built their own chip. They call it dust chip. Traditional chips separate the CPU and memory, so data has to constantly move back and forth, which uses more power. Dust chip uses compute in memory, so processing happens directly on chip, making it 150 times faster the previous generation. Most earbud chips lean on your phone to do the heavy AI work, but the dust chip does all of it right on your earbud itself. That's why the calls, the active noise cancellation and the voice commands all respond instantly no matter what phone you're on. That's the secret sauce. Okay, the calls. This is genuinely the feature these were built around. Liberty 5 series hold the Guinness World Record as the world's clearest earbuds for calls. Tested against 13 flagship earbuds by an accredited independent lab and ranked number 1. So I had to put that to test. I went to the loudest corner I could find. Apple Watch confirmed that the ambient sound was way up there, around 83 decibels or 87 decibels, and I recorded the same script with Liberty 5 Pro Max and AirPods Pro 2. Same script, same volume, same spot. Okay, let me simulate some noisy environment. Let me turn on some ambient noise as well. It's so chaotic here. Now I'm going to wear the AirPods Pro 2 now. Okay, now I'm wearing the AirPods Pro 2 and the audio you're listening is through the inbuilt microphone on the AirPods Pro 2. It's decent, and let me switch to the Liberty 5 Pro Max. Alright, now I'm wearing the Soundcore Liberty 5 Pro Max. How does it sound? Can you even hear any of the background noise? Trust me, everything is still playing at the same volume. I'm now back on the AirPods Pro 2. Let me know how this sounds. I'm now back to Liberty 5 Pro Max for back-to-back. Hope this gives you an idea of the mic capabilities of the Soundcore Liberty 5 Pro Max. I think the demo was proof enough. The Liberties don't just suppress the background noise, they pull your voice forward like you're sitting in a quiet room. What it means in real life is I can take a client call from anywhere. A train platform, a busy street, a coffee shop with the espresso machine going right behind me. Nobody on the other end knows. If you take calls all day, this is the feature that you would really love. On to noise cancellation. After 3 weeks of swapping back and forth, I agree, I don't miss the AirPods for active noise cancellation. If you walk into a cafe with these on and the room kind of just recedes, my AC unit in the bedroom straight up disappears when I turn the active noise cancellation on. Transparency mode is one of those better ones that I have used, and there's a feature called Easy Chat that automatically flips you into transparency the second you start talking to someone. So when the barista asks for you to order, you just don't fumble for a button. How does it actually sound? Honestly, really good. Out of the box, the tuning is balanced and grown up. Bass is full but without boomy. The highs that don't turn harsh when you push the volume. If I compare side by side with my AirPods Pro 2, I would give Liberties a slight edge. A touch more warmth in the low end and a bit more detail overall. If you're chasing high-res audio, LDAC and Dolby Atmos, everything is in there too. But the feature that actually changed how I listen is something called Hear ID, a quick hearing test in the app that takes maybe 2 minutes, and it builds a custom sound profile tuned to your specific ears. Mine pulled out details in the mid-range and I genuinely hadn't been hearing before. It's not a gimmick. Voice control is one of those things I didn't think that I would use until I did. Over 20 commands, all processed right on the earbuds, no invoking Siri, no internet, and they respond in about 0.91 seconds because the processing happens locally on device instead of depending on the cloud. It feels almost lag-free.
Volume up, next track.
It's all instant. Touch controls are fully customizable in the app too. Between voice and touch, I barely pull my phone out anymore. Now, the Pro Max stuff. 2 features the Pro case doesn't have. First, AI note taker. Think of it like a journalist's tape recorder built into a case. You just double tap the case. You don't need your phone, no app, and it starts recording the conversation around you. When you're done, you open the Soundcore app and you get back a clean summary, speakers labeled separately, and an actual to-do list pulled out from your conversation. I've not taken a physical meeting notes in 3 weeks. I used to use the iPhone voice memo for this, which works, but it ties up my phone and drains the battery, but the case just does it. Quick note on this one, it's free for 120 minutes a month for the first 24 months and overage fees apply after that. And recording only works through the case, so not with the earbuds themselves. So no recording your actual calls through the earbuds. If you sit in calls or meetings all day, this one feature alone is worth the upgrade. Second Pro Max feature, the screen. It's a 1.78-inch AMOLED on the charging case. The Pro has a small screen too, but this one's the real deal. What it means day to day, I switch active noise cancellation modes from the case without pulling my phone. I start recordings from the case and I change wallpapers to whatever mood I am in. JBL also has a screen on their Tour Pro 3 case, but it's smaller, LCD, and doesn't do any of the AI stuff. This is bigger, sharper, and it does more. A few more things that matter day to day. Battery is around 6.5 hours with the active noise cancellation on, 28 hours total with the case, enough for a long flight comfortably. And if you do run them dead, 5 minutes inside the case and it gets you 4 more hours of playback. Find My works exactly how you would expect it to be. I've used it already, mostly because of the couch. And oh, there's AI translation. Over 100 languages, real-time and face-to-face. Watch a foreign language video and the translation plays in your ears live. No app switching, no awkward pauses. So, which one should you buy? If you want the flagship call quality and active noise cancellation and you don't need the AI note-taking, get the Liberty 5 Pro. You're getting roughly 90% of the experience for less. If you live in calls and meetings or you want a serious wow factor accessory, go for the Pro Max. The note-taking and the case screen alone are worth the upgrade. Against my AirPods Pro 2, calls, Liberty wins. Active noise cancellation, edge to the Liberties, especially in the low end. Sound quality, slight edge to the Liberties, and these connect to everything. Apple, Windows, Android, whatever. If you're not deep in Apple ecosystem, these are honestly the better buy. Both of these feel very premium. They sit just under the flagship brand prices while matching or beating them on the other things that actually matter. So that's a win. Both product links are in the description below. Liberty 5 Pro is priced at $169.99 and the Pro Max is at $229.99. I'll drop the link in the description. Let me know in the comments, Pro or Pro Max, which one would you go for? Hit subscribe if you got something out of this. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Sanjana. Bye-bye.